Just look at the falling snow. There's season's greetings, happy meetings, oh, and a little bit of mistletoe. They're decorating the Christmas tree with a star up top for you and me. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Way up north, they're making toys for every little girl and boy who mailed in letters, 'cause they've been better, so much better than the year before. Santa's crossing off every wish, even moms and dads have made the list. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves hear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the route, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
Let's see. What would you like?
The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves clear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the route, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells. It's Christmas. Hear the sleigh bells. It's Christmas time. Oh, can we give it one more time?
Merry Christmas!
You don't have to buy me flowers. I don't need no shiny jewels. Only one thing on my wish list, and baby, it is you. I don't want a little puppy. I don't need no fancy car. Been waiting all year for my Christmas gifts, making a list. Shiny, wrapped up in a bow, something just for me. Baby, you're my wish. What my heart is longing for now, what I really wanna see, what I really want underneath my Christmas tree. Getting caught up in the spirit, knowing that it's coming soon. Pretty red and green tinsel all around the room. Singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Soon now, you won't be the one I'm waiting on when Santa comes. Seeing visions of Tiffany boxes, blue and turtle doves. Kissing on a gas lamp sidewalk underneath the starry sky. Walking down the Royal Mile with your hand in mine. Feeling like it's gonna happen, that my wish is coming true. I know that I'll be spending Valentine's with you. Singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Every little thing with you just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night, yeah. I've been waiting on this sunset glow since last New Year's Eve. Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Yeah, I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night, yeah.
You better hang up that mistletoe. I'm on my way through the snow. Hit you right on a sleigh. Whatever it takes, there's no holding me back. I need to get to you real fast. Christmas would have been.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Show and Tell Live, a weekly comedy improv stream here on Twitch, fueled entirely by the insanity that is your suggestions, chat. Thanks for joining us. As a point of bookkeeping, you know, we start every show with some good accounting. This is the last main stage show of the year. Big sad, but you know, we made it through an entire year, and to my knowledge, I don't think we've missed a single show yet. So thanks for hanging out with us for so many Fridays in a row. Pretty exciting. Looking forward to everything coming up in the next year as well. But of course, I cannot do this alone. So allow me to introduce the rest of the cast. First up, a person who was Pied Piping before it was legal in Colorado. It's Alex.
What up? All of those flute lines or flute songs that the Beastie Boys rap to, that was me.
Yeah. Pretty impressive resume. You should hear his new single coming out. Of course, after Alex, we have a person, a veteran of the Nutcracker War. It's Max.
So many nuts. They're all cracked now.
Wow.
I didn't realize you were on the Rat King side of that. I guess I made an assumption the wrong way. My apologies.
Look, he was just following orders.
Up next, an individual who fights under the name of Candy Pain. It's Daniel.
Yeah, you might know me as my stage name T-Pain, but before that, I was Candy Pain.
Of course.
We did it, everyone.
T-Pain on Twitch.
We did it. We finally got T-Pain on our show.
Yeah.
It's good. Now we can tag him in the VOD on YouTube. It's all coming together. And last but not least, the person who killed the original Santa Claus and has been serving ever since, Tim Allen, otherwise known as Steve.
Hi, please release me from this mortal coil.
The immortal Santa Claus, the thing we never want to think about. But welcome all to another exciting Friday evening. Happy to have you all here.
Hello.
Maybe Santa isn't immortal. Maybe Santa just dies when Christmas dies. Maybe the war on Santa or the war on Christmas is really a war to save Santa's life.
Maybe
Ever thought about that?
Maybe Santa goes down chimneys because he wants to break his legs and die.
Wow.
He's just a daredevil.
I can't walk through the door and die. I got to do it some other way.
I like the canon that Santa doesn't leave presents. Things just fall out of him, like accidentally. He's like, oh, I dropped some crap. Oh, dang. But, you know, we don't know what next year is going to hold. But you know who does know that? The stars. The stars know all. So I think it is time that we ask things of the stars. Friends in chat, please tell us your sun signs, your Aquarii, your Capricorn, your Leo, and we will present unto you the future as we see it, channeling the stars from within
Your
ourselves.
sun signs or your moon signs or your other signs or signs of people that you want to know about.
Or
Rising.
stop signs or
Rising. But you have
Rising.
to let us know. So say Leo sun or something.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
Personally, I like my Pleiades sign. That's the one when you know the aliens are gonna attack.
Ah.
All right, let's go up to the
Let's
stars.
go into it.
What are we starting with?
We will go ahead and start a shout out to all our Libras out there. This is for you. Take notes.
Don't stop.
When you
Are driving.
In the
West Coast.
No matter.
what you
Find there.
you will
Have to.
Kill a.
civilian who
Defies you.
it is foretold.
By the stars! Yes, yes.
There you go, Libra.
They avoid the West Coast. Let's take our Virgos. See a couple Virgos out there.
I guess I start. There will
Always be.
More time.
then you
Have. But
when you
Eventually have.
Children of.
your own.
remember that.
getting them
To cooperate.
Is harder.
Then you
Might like.
always know
You can.
Always adopt.
or not.
It is foretold.
By the
stars.
The stars are excellent parents. Very wise in their parenting. Let's go ahead and shout out.
I saw a few Leos.
I was gonna say Leos. Lots of Leos out there.
Leo.
Okay. A Leo
Will need
At least
3 pints.
Of beer.
to drink
when they
go to
They're dark.
Whole. When
you can't
find any
dark holes.
Look in.
the shed.
for you
might find
The darkest.
Hole ever.
It is foretold!
By the stars.
Alrighty. That's that. Thanks for accompanying us on our astral journey, everyone. Yeah, Leo's
Scandal
get dark
alert.
holes.
Drama time.
Drama?
This just in, an inside scoop. Dom has Mars in Leo.
What could this mean?
I don't know.
I don't either.
What does Mars and Leo mean?
I don't know.
It means that Leonardo DiCaprio ate too many Mars bars.
Yep,
what
that's
means.
Yeah. Got it. So
On the day
Mars
of your birth.
is in Leo.
The
Wow.
day you were born, Leonardo DiCaprio ate too many Mars bars.
True, that's what it means. And there was no Leo before there was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
They set the stage. So how was everyone's week? Tell me the good news that was birthed upon you from the fortunes.
I tried to switch my phone plan, and wouldn't you know, it's not easy.
Wow.
And my Melissa's phone was supposed to get here today, and this morning they're like, "Whoops, we canceled it." I'm like, I just want to give you money, please.
I was there on that day. It was Wednesday, so it was like snowstorming. I was having a good time, enjoying the snow, and Dan for the whole day were just working on the phone. They were just like on the phone, on the computer, trying to do it.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
How about yourself?
I don't know why. I just can't imagine Dan being angry. Like, I would have been very angry in that situation, and just like the thought of Dan like yelling at somebody does not like compute properly. It would be like, well, can I have my phone?
I just want to give you my money, please.
Oh no. We've lost another person to the iPhone core. I hate to see it.
The easy breezy beautiful cover girl though.
Exactly. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game to keep things rolling along. Like the snowball at the top of the hill, it will only compound into greater feats of insanity. We're gonna play. Why do I not know the name of this game? We're gonna play Comment Thread. Looks at so what we're gonna need is we're gonna need some one-syllable suggestions. Go ahead and start throwing those in. Those are words like cool, or I always immediately start to rhyme in my head, which isn't helpful for the exampling. Cool, well, pull, sure, school, stool. No, any one-syllable word you can think of, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right in to the game.
Seatbelts on, everybody. All right, here we go. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Whoa! All right, we're there. We made it.
Sweating. That ride gets bumpier every time. Alrighty. Now I have to remember to not look at the order we're in and the Zoom call. Alrighty. Let's see. Steve. I am thinking of another word for present. It's something that you give another person. It has a bow on it. It's jovial.
Oh, you're thinking of a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of when you use power to move an item from a lower point of vantage to a higher point.
No. You're thinking of lift. I'm thinking of when you can separate either space or time, and a bunch of weird stuff happens through this opening.
No. You're thinking of a rift. I'm thinking of the way that you move large pieces of ground, sometimes called tectonic plates.
You're thinking of shift? I'm thinking of a sort of con where you try to, scam people out of either money
No. You're thinking of a grift. I'm thinking of damn it! Every one of mine got taken. That was a nightmare because I went, okay, rift, and then Dan said rift, and then I was like, okay, shift, and then Max said shift, and then I was like, okay, grift, and Alex said grift, and I was like, no, I'm 3 over 3.
I've had those rounds. I've absolutely had those rounds.
Because I always come up with like 6 backups.
Yeah.
You guys used everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Rift is a good one.
Steve, you are now the leader.
Alrighty then.
Lead us.
Well, I'm going to. So I'm thinking of what happens when you mash up some fruit, boil their bones, and turn it into a nice spreadable sauce that you can put on toast with peanut butter.
Oh, you're thinking of jelly. I'm thinking of where you would put said jelly once it goes through your mouth and down your esophagus.
No. You're thinking of belly. I am thinking of a way to describe someone when they scream a lot.
You're thinking of yelly?
Judges?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking of what British people might say when they're turning on the news. They turn this on.
They're turning on the telly. I'm thinking of a woman's name, and a specific person of this name did a talk show with Regis Philbin.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking of Kelly. I'm thinking of when you're just in middle school, your body's changing, you forgot to put on the deodorant, and you're in the locker room, and you're very self-conscious about the types of odors your body is putting out.
No, I know what you're talking about, definitely. You're talking about being smelly.
Oh.
I'm thinking, I knew it the whole time. I'm thinking about somewhere where you get sandwiches that have like roast beef.
No. You're thinking of the deli. I'm thinking of another woman's name. This one might remind you of the seashore. Because you might find these things at the seashore.
Shelly? Oh, Shelly. I was thinking a different name. So I'm thinking of what somebody between a child and an adult might say because they're worried about cursing properly. That something is like this horrible, horrible place of fire and brimstone.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Helly? I'm thinking of the best Twitch streamer on this platform that does monthly content.
No,
what are we doing, guys?
You're obviously thinking of Ellie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us.
No, we already used telly.
I thought he was gonna go for show and telly. Whatever, you got it, Max. You got it. Keep going.
And
I've got one.
I'm enamored with how fantastic Ellie face is. I can't even think of another one.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was.
The judges let a lot through that round. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Oh boy,
I had one more. I had Nelly. I had like low Nelly, and that's it. That's all I had left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I didn't have anything after that. Helly
Well,
was a
Steve,
stretch.
Pick a new word, baby.
All right. I'm thinking of a small oblong legume of which you might boil and then consume. That goes well on tacos.
you're thinking of a nut. I'm thinking of your rear end that has 2 cheeks.
Nah, you're thinking of a butt. I'm thinking of that season that deers mate in.
Oh, I don't know this one. Does anybody else got this one?
What?
Rut?
Yeah, rut.
Was it Rut?
Max got it.
All right.
I mean, I
if they
guessed
got
at it. I guessed
All
at
right.
it. I didn't
I
I
know
mean,
it.
Chet got it too.
Chet
I guess
got
we'll
it.
get it out. Good for you, Alex. Good for you.
I was trying. Look, I knew Nut was going to go on forever, so I tried to throw a curveball in there.
No, that's good. That's good. I respect it. Play the game.
Yeah.
Dan, it's up to you, my dude.
Also,
Okay.
Dan, I tried to get Bean.
Oh yeah, that's it. I honestly, when you were stuck on legume, I'm like, a nut? I don't know. and we've said the person that guesses first cannot be wrong.
Yeah, the person who guesses first is never wrong. That's the
Yeah.
rule of the game.
All right.
That was just really funny.
I'm thinking of a animal that has feathers and wings, such as a peacock, a blue jay, a chicken.
So you're thinking of a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm thinking of what you use to make up a whole bunch of sentences, except it's just one of them.
No, you're thinking of a word. I'm thinking of a word that's used when you're like fighting people, and it's like armor and like swords and like being prepared and like getting ready for battle and other attack things, military, fighting, other things of the sort.
I have no idea.
I don't know what it is
What are
either.
you trying to say?
Did anyone else get it?
No.
Fuck. If only small chunks were here. I was thinking of gird.
I've never heard that word before.
I haven't heard that one either. I learned 2
Small
new
Chunks
words.
is here. Oh, wait. Small Chunks said it in
Got
chat.
it. Right.
I can't mediate this game, unfortunately.
Ooh, all right, I'll sit that out.
Dan,
To be
sorry.
completely honest, do not know what the word means, so I was throwing as much spaghetti at the
I
wall
don't
as
think
possible.
it's typically for medieval battles. I think girding yourself or girding your loins is just kind of mentally steeling yourself.
I said armor.
I mean, I looked it up to prepare oneself for something difficult or challenging, and the example is they are girding themselves for the upcoming court case, which I don't know if it commonly is
Well, that's why
associated
I
with
was
medieval
saying. No,
things,
but I was saying it's a mental thing. It's not really like you put on armor.
Either way, we all learned a new word today.
Yep.
Good job, crew.
There we go.
and that was my goal the entire time.
Yeah, we learned things. Amazing.
The word of today's week is gird.
You said the magic word. Have you watched Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse?
I
No?
did, yeah.
All right.
Pre-purred.
Pre-purred? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was pre-purred, damn.
Pre-purred. I want to be pre-purred.
Dom, I think you're pre-purdy.
That's
Oh,
the closest
thanks.
thing I
you're
could think of
pre-purred
was
too, Maximilian.
pre-purred.
Remind Judge Judy of that later. Well, there will be no Judge Judy on tonight's stream, I can say with confidence. But we will have a very special guest in their place. Absolutely.
No Judge Judy chat riots.
Speaking of chat rioting, how was your week, chat? Did you do anything exciting this week?
Yeah, what's new, Chatteroo?
Anyone?
Is it
Yeah.
Boogie? It's not Boogie.
Boogie's not a guest. Boogie is just a member of the cast at this
Yeah,
point.
they're
Yeah,
a
that's right.
standby member.
Yeah.
Santa Claus executioner.
You're not wrong.
That's why my coat is red.
Crabstar would know a thing about
Is it
claws.
John Krasinski?
Yes, we got John Krasinski.
Yeah.
But we're saving him for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
of
he
this
is on the call and cannot say anything until the last.
Do you
10
know
minutes
what
of the
would be
show.
really funny? How you can get celebrities to like say things and wish you a thing if we
Yeah.
got one of those like for ourselves and then just like put them into games and like spliced up like the 10-minute call they give you or whatever it is and just like put them as a guest.
That's so good. We can just get a whole bunch of celebrities doing like, because it's called Cameo, right?
Yeah.
We just get a whole bunch of cameos of celebrities of like them saying 2 or 3 words tops.
Yeah, just
And
like
then we
cold
just put 'em
reactions.
into games. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. So would it be like we're playing scripts, but you just have to react to random lines that a famous person said?
Maybe?
Guess maybe.
Yeah, we
Or,
gotta
or
put-
we could like, we would have to do something similar to like Barnyard Wisdom, where we have to like kind of like build out
Build
the
them
wisdom
into-
of what they
yeah.
said.
Amazing. How can we manipulate celebrities to do what we
Okay,
want them to do?
So, I'm just gonna throw this out there. On Cameo, we can get most of the supporting cast from The Office, but not any of the leads.
No, not any of the leads.
So, we could get Andy Buckley, who plays, what's his face? The CEO. We could get Oscar. We could get the boom operator that punches a guy in the face.
Oh.
Yeah, we can get a lot.
Who do we have? Let's move away.
What's our
from The
budget?
Office,
What's our
right?
budget?
Who's the cheapest celebrity that we can contract through Cameo? Can you filter by price?
yeah.
Is that
We'll
enough?
filter,
I mean,
we'll
wait a
filter
minute.
by price.
There are like YouTubers and stuff on Cameo that I'm sure are pretty cheap.
Can we go on Cameo? How do we get on
Yeah,
Cameo?
we can absolutely go on Cameo.
Can
Do
we-
exclamation point cameo everybody to find our cameo.
The only thing that limits you on Cameo is whether or not people would want to pay you money for you to say something.
We get the Tiger King? No.
I feel like we should do Price is Right style, where we can go up to a certain value, but you can't go over.
What?
We're
What do you-
like, we
guessing-
each say
we're
a
playing
celebrity
Price
that we're
is
looking
Right
for.
with Cameo.
Yes, yeah. Steve gets it.
Man, these are pretty cheap. Some of these are like $50.
Yeah.
We could do some good stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
We would need a
Wow, we're
lot
gonna-
of material to make one game work that we couldn't then
Oh,
not use
Thanks.
again.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Motion.
Motion.
Oh
We
my.
have to remember
jeez.
that those bits are only to be used for cameo.
Yeah, we
not
cannot use, can't use it
I'll
for
put them in our
anything.
special fund. We have a
not
folder.
technical equipment, not
No.
like site fees, nothing like that.
No. What do you mean site fees? It's your basement, Max. What are you talking about? I'm gonna start charging you guys site fees for the basement.
Finder's fee?
excellent.
Do we get a
Finder's
finder's
fee.
fee?
Maybe. We'll discuss.
They buried
We're gonna go
the
ahead.
alphabet.
We're gonna go ahead and move. Dan, get off of Cameo.
I'm
We're
just
gonna go
saying,
ahead
who do you
and
think
move.
is the most expensive, or what do you, just the price, what do you think the most expensive cameo price is?
1,299.
This is also going by Price is Right rules.
Yeah,
just-
1,299. That's my lock-in number.
Okay, Alex?
1,500 easy, if not more.
Max?
1,300.
You bastard.
Steve?
Get out of here.
Why wouldn't I?
Ah.
Steve?
Why wouldn't I?
I guess I'll. What is this for a 10-minute conversation with them?
I have no idea. Just
Depends.
the price that it
No.
says. What's for
They
that?
record a short
Sometimes-
message beforehand based on your spec, and then you
Oh,
get it.
okay, cool. I'll go with. Did anyone say 1,000? I don't want to take anyone's.
No, you're good.
It was $1,299, $1,300, $1,500, and then
See,
you're
by logic, you should either, if you think it's a specific number, guess that. But if you think it's lower than my bid, you should just say $1.
Yeah.
good.
Everyone's telling me to go 1, but
Chat's
my
going
instincts
$1.
aren't in there. I'm not a pro gamer.
He's not a Price is Right min-maxer. So what are you going with,
What are
Steve?
you going with?
I was gonna. Well, I guess I'll go the opposite. I'll go 2K.
Steve is our winner. The most expensive price is $2,500.
Wow. Who
Is
is
it
worth
Obama?
that?
That is
Is it Obama?
that is Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
But the
Wow.
second most
That makes
expensive one is only $1,200 for Snoop Dogg.
I was gonna say, where is Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg!
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, actually.
That is pretty dope. All right, let's move on to our next game.
So chat, we're gonna need a lot more bits.
That's a long hype train, let me tell you.
Can you imagine doing a scene with Snoop Dogg, though?
That'd be pretty amazing.
Come on.
Honestly, if we got in contact with Snoop Dogg and asked him to come on our show, there's a chance he just might do it for free anyways.
Not for free.
I bet Snoop Dogg would come on the stream if we offered. Tweet at Snoop Dogg.
No, tweet at Campbell's.
Yeah.
They'll tweet it at
Tweet-
Snoop Dogg.
Tweet a clip of these 5 white boy jackasses, Snoop Dogg, and see what happens.
Oh, amazing. Let's go ahead and play our next game, which is customer service. So what we're gonna need to go ahead and get started for this one is, what would be a weird thing to get a gift certificate to? You got a gift voucher or a gift card, and you can only redeem what? Potato salad? I don't know. What's a weird gift card to get?
I love the examples you always give.
Thank you. Potato salad?
How do we feel about potato salad, guys?
Oh, I'm all for.
I'm against. Not against. I'm indifferent, but I'm separatist. Is there an isolationist stance on potato salad? That's what I have.
Isolationist?
What's the Monroe doctrine of potato salad? That's what I need to know.
I like my potatoes mashed. I'm a mashed potato guy. I'm not
You know, potato salad is usually cold, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take.
That's what gets me. Cold potatoes is not doing it for me,
Yeah, but
champ.
you don't want hot mayonnaise,
No, I absolutely don't.
and you
That's
need
the thing. I
mayonnaise
think
in
it's
your
the
potatoes.
mayonnaise for me that puts me off because I feel like I'd eat a cold potato as long as it's like soft.
Yeah.
Y'all never have coleslaw? That's cold mayonnaise. That's great.
I love
I love me some slaw.
I love
I just
slaw.
like slaw.
Slaw it up.
What I like about slaw is that it's one of the foods that I genuinely think everyone makes different. Like, I've never had 2 slaws that are the same, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Just like us.
Just like us. We're all different slaws.
We're all a
That's
bunch
why
of,
there's so many movies in the Slaw franchise.
In the slaw franchise. Slaw 7. Alright, we're gonna go with, I don't know what's happening. We're gonna go with, John Galt wants a new phone for you, Dan. But, let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, Chunky Salsa. We'll go with Chunky Salsa. This is the call center line for Chunky Salsa. Have fun with that.
Oh boy. Another long day of working at the phones and having to listen to people complain about our chunky salsa. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. I just start every conversation with that.
Yeah. I ordered your chunky salsa in bulk the other day.
Yep.
And when it showed up, the chunks proportionally were larger based on the size that I ordered. So each chunk was about a foot by a foot because I ordered about 100 cans of the chunky salsa. So each can just had one giant chunk in it. Can that not be the case?
Well, so depending on who you ask, a tomato is a fruit, and that means we got you the fruit by the foot deal. So what that means is we lump all of the tomatoes together along with the peppers and anything else that goes into the salsa, and we brick it up into 1 square foot of pulp. And that's where the chunkiness of our chunky salsa comes from. So what do I want to do about it? Personally, I don't want to do anything about it, but I guess I gotta since you're a client.
Yes.
So if you want, I can send you over a whisk or a hatchet, and you can that way you can chop them up into whatever size you want.
I guess I'll take a hatchet. It'll help me just do some more deforestation, which is what I do for a day job, so that's fine by me.
Good choice. You weren't gonna cut through it with a whisk. Trust me, those are solid, more solid than a pound or a fruit cake.
Okay. When can I expect the hatchet?
2 to 3 business weeks.
Okay.
All right, have a nice day.
Okay, bye.
Hello, it's me, the guy who has to listen to people complain all day because I hate my job at the salsa factory, so I came here and I need to tell everyone how I feel. You're on the line. How you doing?
Well, I was going to tell you about how there weren't enough tomato chunks in my salsa, but are you okay?
Physically, no, but emotionally, also no. So your tomato chunk problem. What's your routing number here?
Yeah. I can just chop up tomatoes or something. But do you want to talk about it, dude?
Well, I just need your routing number because it looks like we had somebody who had too much tomatoes in their salsa. I was just talking to them. It seems we got your orders mixed up and gave him all your tomatoes.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just salsa. Chips are pretty good on their own. Salsa just kind of adds a little bit. But how have you been, man?
Terrible. But anyway, so I'm gonna reach out to the guy I just called, tell him to send some of his tomato chunks your way, and we'll get this whole thing sorted out.
Okay. Well, I guess take it easy and have a good rest of your salsa-filled day.
That's possible. All right, cool. Next call. Hello, welcome to the Salsa Factory, where we pride ourselves on long days and low lighting conditions in the offices.
Hi.
Every waking hour is a torment to your existence. How may I help you?
Okay. Hi. Yeah, that's all fine. So my local reservoir was giving off too much water from the high temperature that it is outside and low humidity. So we poured chunky salsa to be able to cover the top so that it wouldn't, less water would evaporate off of the reservoir. But now everyone's water tastes like salsa. Do you think you could help us out here?
Well, we also have guacamole.
Okay. Is it chunky?
Would you rather your water taste like guacamole?
I'm not sure. I could pull the town. Is your guacamole chunky enough, though?
Well, the question is, do you consider a whole avocado with some salt on it chunky?
That's pretty chunky. I mean, we're basing ours off of the black balls that go in the Los Angeles reservoir, but yeah, that actually should work pretty well.
All right, and approximately how many do you need? You need enough to cover the square surface area of the reservoir, which...
Yeah, and a couple thick, too. It's probably going to be maybe a couple 100,000 guacamoles.
All right, I'll put an extra one on there just in case you need it for extra reservoir dogs. Anyway, that looks like it should be good. We'll airlift those cans of guacamole to you in the meantime. All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, no worries. Have a great day, because I will not. Hello, welcome to the Chunky Salsa Corporation and Chunky Salsa Incorporated and Sons. I hate my job. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Chip. I'm calling from Chip's Chipper's Chip, just one chip away from a hole in fun. We're looking at, today to cold call all of salsa and dipping companies today to try to make a partnership with our chip brand with anything that we can get our little chips in. How do you say to that, sir?
No.
Are you sure? Because chips can bring a whole lot of fun, and it can make also a chip into a hole in fun. If you just give it the chip chance.
With all emotional resistance aside, legally, I'm gonna have to do a lot of legwork to do that. And as we previously established, my character would not do that.
Oh, come on. You know that you want to dip a chip and go on that trip. Come on. It's a bunch of chipper fun.
I would love to dip a chip and go on a chipper chip with Chip and Dale and the other.
Oh, we don't have the rights to them. We can't include. Sorry.
Then what's the point? What's the point in life if I can't see my two beloved Christmas characters, Chip and Dale, from the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers Christmas special?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that means so much to you. I guess I really let you down.
You did.
Right.
Welcome to the real world. It's not all chips and dip, kid.
Okay. Thank you. Don't bother calling back. This will be my last day here. Okay.
All right, we've got job openings if you want.
Okay. Bye.
I am starting to feel better now. That was a good talk. Hello, welcome to the Chunky Tomato Salsa Place and Sons Incorporated. How may I help you today?
Hello. Well, I've been looking for some chunky tomato salsa, and I figured that this was the place to check.
Well, how chunky do you like your chunks?
Oh, well, I'd say I like them pretty chunky, but not as chunky as my lifespan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, boy, well, if you like them real chunky, we got the chunkiest. We actually take 2 tomatoes and put them together to make one big chunk.
Oh, so it's just a 2 tomato chunk? Hey, that sounds pretty good. I
mean, technically, it's a tomato in a tomato.
That's even better.
I mean, allowed to call them chunks at this point, but it's the name of the company.
Okay. Well, I'd hate to be the guy that has to actually do that, you know, and I thought my job was bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, I used to work down in the factory. Tell me about it.
Oh, well, I will tell you about it. So at my job, I work in smoothing out nacho cheese. And oh my God, let me tell you, smoothing out cheese is just the worst when it's a factory floor full of smooth cheese.
Oh my God, that reminds me of the chunky tomatoes where you gotta take the tomatoes and you gotta make good incisions in them and then carefully place them inside the other tomatoes. It's ridiculous. Who can do that on a timed work schedule environment?
Tell me about it. My boss is constantly breathing down my neck because I gotta lay one layer of cheese on top of another layer of cheese so that we can smooth them both out and smooth the layers of the cheese, you know?
Hold on. We'll continue this conversation in a minute. I got another person on the line here.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hello, I've got an important conversation to get back to.
I know that. Okay. Oh, hey, sorry. I manage craft services at a local shoot, and we need someone who can provide enough salsa. Do you think that you could do that?
Are you looking for a legal definition of salsa, or is it okay if we get creative with it?
That creative's great. Thanks so much. You know, we're actually looking for a liaison. Do you think our guy just quit? Do you think are you looking? So the shoot that we're doing is a live action remake of a Chip and Dale movie.
What?
Well, that's just to let you know what we're shooting. We're doing a live action remake.
A live action Chip and Dale remake.
Yeah. Do you think, are you available to be able to be our craft services liaison?
I can try. Are you still accepting auditions?
For a role?
Yeah, not the kind that craft services gives out either.
Right. You know what? I can talk to the director. Why don't you come down?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm starting to feel emotions.
You're gonna need to feel a lot more of them if you want to get this part, okay?
Oh, okay. Maybe
All right.
I will just stick with craft services.
Well, I think we got a bright future in front of us.
Oh, bright future indeed. Now I gotta back to an important conversation. All right, bye-bye.
Right.
And tell me about it. This guy just called me up today.
Oh, I can't believe they would call you up like that. That's crazy.
Oh, it's wild, man. Tell me about it.
Oh, I'll tell you about it. Hold on.
And scene. All right. Wow, what an interesting character study. Honestly, if we bump that out another 40 minutes, that's a Sundance film as far as I'm concerned. We're gonna roll right into our next game. Keep them coming. This is a game called Scripts, which is for Dan and I. Dan, I believe you have a number of scripts prepared.
I do. So, for this game, Dom will be talking completely improvised, but I can only say lines that are in one of these 3 scripts. So here are the possible scripts. We have a movie called Monkey Bone, which I believe came out in the 90s and is like a fantasy-esque thing. Don't really know much about it.
By the way, I've seen Monkey Bone. I love Monkey Bone.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal film.
Okay.
This has been a choice for scripts in the past. Did we end up doing this, or did
I think we
was-
might have.
What's that?
I think we did, honestly.
Did we?
I remember
forget if it
it's
was
still-
the one.
It's still, though, I think last time Max only did the first couple of pages,
Okay.
and the film gets wild in the middle. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I did choose it. Yeah.
we keep going down. What are the other
Okay.
choices?
We have a movie called The Cooler,
Ooh.
and we have another movie called Analyze This.
Oh.
So I guess those are the 3 movies. So vote now. 1 for Monkey Bone, 2 for The Cooler, and 3 for Analyze This. Which
Yeah.
Analyze This is a crime movie, and The Cooler, I believe, is a romance.
So what I'll say is, if you've ever seen the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right? That's the gold star for mixing animation and live action. On the opposite end of this scale is a movie called Cool World, which is the worst mix combination. I would say Monkey Bone, if this is the scale, right? This is Roger Rabbit, and this is Cool World. Monkey Bone is like here because it's self-aware, but still horribly made. So it's this like, if this is the middle, it's like here. It cuts the middle of the middle.
Okay, we currently have a perfect split between all 3. Chat as decisive as ever.
Oh,
A tie-breaking vote?
Oh.
poggers.
All right, we're gonna cut it off there. We're going off of The Cooler.
All right.
All right, take it away.
Oh boy. Okay. It has been a busy day. We have so many more chores we need to pick up before we're ready to go. Are you good? You got everything you need from the store?
Uncle Palsy?
Yep.
Shake him this direction.
Okay, we can move the cart. Sure. Well, this is what, the snack aisle. Are you hungry, kid? You need something to eat? I'll get you something to eat. What do you okay?
I think you better bring me the bottle, please.
All right. Well, Jimmy, we've talked about this. Just because I'm in charge of you for the weekend doesn't mean I'm gonna let you get away with everything. You're not drinking. You're 12.
Fucking amateurs.
Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, he didn't learn that from me. I'm good. Please stop swearing. Please stop. That's all I gotta say. Please stop.
Hey, that was some run you had back there.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I got angry earlier when I dropped the jar of pickles, and some expletives came out, and it was a pretty high-scoring combo. But that doesn't mean you need to replicate and do what I do, right? Don't let my sister kill me.
Don't you fucking do it.
Well, don't you fucking do it. No, you got
Don't
me
you
saying,
fucking do it.
Don't you fucking
Don't you
shut up.
fucking do it.
Both of us shut up, all right? Both of us are This is a good Walmart. We're doing good here. Everyone, nice. Thank you. Keep walking.
It wasn't my idea.
You're right. You're right. Well, just
I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not gonna hurt me, but your mother, my sister, is gonna murder me. Is that what you want? You want to never hang out with your uncle again? Because I'll be dead 6 feet in the ground?
There's still things you don't know. You should know. I don't want to ruin it.
No, what doesn't Uncle know? Tell me what
I
Uncle
don't
doesn't
wanna-
know. Jimmy, fill your fucking mouth. What do you know?
She told you she loves you?
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Are you talking about your mom's wife? Are you talking about my sister-in-law? You telling me my sister-in-law has a crush on me?
Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie, your other mother. The one I'm not related to. You're telling me she has a crush on me? She loves me?
I want to tell you the truth.
Jimmy, spit the fucking truth out of your mouth.
Did you say something to Natalie?
I mean, I haven't talked to Natalie since Thanksgiving. We had a great conversation by the fireplace, but oh God, my love of European politics must have wooed her by accident. Look, I don't want to be a homewrecker kid.
Let's just climb into your car and get the hell out of here.
Look, Walmart, we can't go anywhere until I know the truth. Are you for real? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't give a fuck.
Look, I do, all right? This is adult things. Come on, you're 12, but you have a sense of heart. Give it to me.
I tried. I couldn't.
You couldn't what? Just tell me the truth.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. All right, get in the fucking car. We're leaving Walmart.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. That's why I'm never hanging out with you kids again.
Just tell me one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Tell me there's gonna be a later.
Look, kid, one thing I've learned in my 46 years of life is there's always a later. Sometimes it's sooner. Sometimes it's later.
Don't you see? That was before you opened your heart to me. Everything is different now. I got Lady Luck on my side. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
All right, a real coming-of-age story, okay? I get it. This is beautiful. I'm glad for it. I'm not gonna home wreck your life.
I know.
Grab some Doritos. Fuck you. Let's go. See?
Grab some Doritos. Fuck you, let's go.
A real family moment right there.
Speaking of, the merch is ready.
Oh no. What merch is this?
Merch.
Oh, Dom, you know because you went to make it the same time I did.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. Dad, maybe don't have Discord up.
I know. I'm like, not the Discord.
Gotta refresh, Daniel.
God damn it. Why you guys do this to me?
This is such a good one.
I don't why does this only happen to you,
Yeah,
Dan?
Dan,
don't
it's
know.
only you.
I
Why
don't.
is this only a you problem?
I don't pick the path that I walk down.
One chip away from a hole in fun. Oh, that's where the flavor goes. In the hole in fun.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you'll
my
notice
God.
the golf
It's
club is
Dorito.
a chip.
Ah,
Oh man.
gosh.
the
That's
attention
true.
to detail. Mwah.
This is a much
what was
better
it, Dan?
executed.
Chips, chipping chips?
Chips, chipper chips. Just a
Chip-
chip
chip
away from a hole in fun.
Yikes.
So, if my eyes don't deceive me, and they should not, we have a hoedown to do.
Oh,
do.
what?
Yes, we do.
A hoedown about cooler.
Are we doing it in forward order or reverse, Dan?
Forward.
We're doing it. Wait, are
Full
we?
steam ahead.
Are we doing a hoedown or are we doing
Doing
what
a
we were
hoedown. We're doing
planning
a
on doing?
hoedown.
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 Okay.
Hoedown.
Okay.
All right,
So this
take-
is just a normal hoedown.
Yeah,
right?
A normal hoedown.
Take it away,
Okay.
Steve.
Da 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 da. The other day, I went shopping in the new mall. It was really cool. It was really tall. I went to get a place to cool all my drinks, but what do you know? I can't find it, I think.
Oh, da 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 da. Well, I was camping and it was really hot. Soon I realized my drinks were not because I kept them in a box and that box was a cooler and it doesn't come with locks.
I've got an idea of where to store this head. I didn't find them. I swear they were dead. All I'm saying is go get the ice pick. That way we can get away real slick.
Hey, da 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 da. I thought a wine cooler was really cool wine, so I waited in a really long line. Went to the corner store and I did raid. So I put on my wine some really cool shades.
Hey, I want to go to prom with this nice girl. I asked her to go. She said, yes, it was the whole world. I showed up. I felt like Ferris Bueller, but she was dancing with another guy. She said I should be cooler.
Said I should be cooler. Oh, good times.
I didn't know where you were going, Dan, but somehow it worked
Me
out.
neither.
Neither does Dan. Never does. Hey, finger guns.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
well done.
God.
Pun play. Yes, yes.
Thanks,
We like the pun play so much that we're going to move on to our next game. 10,000 blanks. All right, chat, we're going to need some blanks. And by blanks, I mean nouns. I know you got some nouns. You got some nouns from 2 nouns ago where your mother-in-law came and she gave you some nouns and you're like, thanks, we love it, haha. And you want to re-gift the nouns, but you can't because your mother-in-law engraved the noun and now it really is only applicable to you. And you're like, maybe I'll donate the noun, but that would just be weird because then there are people out there that have like nouns that have your engraving like information on it. You're like, all right, I guess I'll just keep the noun. It makes them happy, and it's still in the noun box it came in, and now you're just like, well, now I want to move, and do I bring this noun with me? Are they gonna know? And you know that they haven't asked about the noun in forever, but there's gonna be a day where they ask about the noun, and how do you explain that you threw the noun out? That's the noun we want. That's the one. So give us that.
Could
noun.
you imagine how baller it would be if you get someone a present and you really don't want them to throw it away, so you engrave it with their name and their social security number?
Wow.
And it's like, you have to keep this.
What a move.
This is my social security blanket.
Oh my god.
I have 2 pairs of clogs. One I really like. One has my social security number engraved on it.
Oh, man.
My socks are always mismatched. This one has stripes, and this one has my social security number. I'm quirky like that.
It's just quirky.
Oh my goodness.
All right, at the club.
Wow, what a good time. Love being here. Our first
Missed the club, definitely.
Missed the club. Our first blank is 10,000 solar panels. 10,000 solar panels.
10,000 solar panels walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve solar panels here. And the solar panels go, are you sure? And then the bartender goes, son?
10,000 solar panels walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve solar panels here. And they're like, but did you see my Ray-Bans?
Oh.
10,000 solar panels walk into the bar. The bartender says, whoa, you're a little light on cash there. You're not allowed in. The solar panels go, hey, son, spot me a couple dollars.
10,000 solar panels walk into the bar. The bartender says, we don't serve panels here. And they say, that's not up to you. And they say, who's it up to? And they go, the panel.
10,000 solar panels walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve solar panels here. And the solar panels go, we were just looking for something to heat.
Oh. Let's do 10,000 corgis. It's a lot of corgis.
10,000 corgis walk in the bar. The bartender says, whoa. We don't serve corgis here. And the corgis go, guess we'll just bow wow out of here.
10,000 corgis walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, who let the dogs out?
10,000 corgis walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve corgis here. The prices are too high for you guys. And the corgis go, woof, that's pretty expensive.
10,000 corgis walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve corgis here. And they go, oh, we'll be on our pupper behavior.
10,000 corgis walk into the bar. The bartender says, we don't serve corgis here. And they say, oh yeah, fight me. And the bartender says, your bark is worse than your bite.
10,000 corgis walk into the bar. The bartender says, whoa, we don't serve corgis here. And the corgis go, no, We're here to see Queen.
Let's do 10,000 demons. Oh, that's
10,000 demons walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve demons here," and the demons go, "Well, hello to you too."
10,000 demons walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve demons here." And the demons say, "What's it to you, Beelzebub?"
10,000 demons walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve demons here," and the demons go, "All right, boys, let's hoof it somewhere else."
10,000 demons walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve demons here." And they say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not looking to buy. In fact, we're looking to sell. We've got a great pitch about a fork."
10,000 demons walk into a bar. A bartender says, "We don't serve demons here." And the demons go, "Oh yeah? Well then call the cops on us." And the bartender goes, "I've already got him on the horn."
Let's do 10,000 trophies. 10,000 trophies.
10,000 trophies walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve trophies here," but they're like, "But we participated."
10,000 trophies walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Well, we don't serve trophies here." And the trophies go, "Man, can we just stay inside for a little bit? It's winter out there."
10,000 trophies walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve trophies here." And they say, "We're just going to use the bathroom number 1.
10,000 trophies walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve trophies here." And the trophies say, "It's okay, we're just trying to case the joint."
10,000 trophies walk in the bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, we don't serve trophies here." And the trophies go, "We'll be plaque."
10,000 trophies walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve trophies here." And the trophies go, "Oh, yeah, we'll kick your brass."
10,000 trophies walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve trophies here." And they say, "But we're a gold member."
10,000 trophies walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve trophies here." And the trophies would respond, but Dumbledore runs in and says, "Harry, you put your name in the goblet of fire!"
10,000 trophies walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve trophies here." And the trophy turns to the other trophies and goes, "Ah, man, when we saw the sign outside, we had a silver of hope."
10,000 trophies walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "I need to see your ID." And they say, "Okay, it's Leonardo DiCaprio." And the bartender says, "There's no trophy for him," and they throw him out.
Aw. Wow, what a joke.
It's really a big there.
It was definitely great 4 years ago.
I won.
Did he get an Oscar?
He did. I think he won.
He won it for Revenant, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Bear movie.
Yeah.
I think
It was
we're
a really
I think
good
we're
joke up until that happened, though.
Yeah, until 4 years ago, it was
Thanks.
a real killer.
Buddy.
Comedy clubs loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. We got no more. We're done. This game's over.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's it.
Home.
We ran out all puns. That was the
All
whole
puns
list.
are done.
Look at
It's
the
the
pun
whole
list.
list.
We got them all checked
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
They're
What do you-
dry. This is us shaking the pun cup. It's dry.
What are you still doing here? The
No.
show's over.
We ran
No.
out.
Go home.
Don't know. Oh,
Oh,
righty.
man. Imagine if we did a whole show where we're just like, the show's over.
We
sit
go
there-
live and then we're like, "Well, that's our show."
And then we sit there for
Just-
2 hours, continuing trying to convince them that the show is over.
What if we
there's-
what if we streamed all the stupid shit that we talk about after the stream, but just that was the stream?
That's
That's-
bad.
That's on our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is a play I read one time, and the way the play starts is while the audience is coming into the theater, there's chairs that are set up like an audience facing the audience on stage. And as people are coming into the theater, people also start to trickle onto stage. And the first like couple lines of the show are like, when are they gonna start? And like people are just like on stage, just like eating popcorn, like, are they gonna do anything? And then someone's like, this is too meta for me, man. And it's like, that's the whole, like, it's like a 10-minute play, and that's the whole play, is them, like, this theater watching itself. It's really, cool, but also funny at the same time.
Did I ever tell you
want-
about the one-act play that I wrote most of, but not all of, unfortunately, where it's pretty much that premise, but all the actors are the ushers of the play, so they're waiting for the show to start, and then they're all like, they haven't started, and then the ushers don't really know the show, but they try to put on the show that was supposed to be put on.
That's a good premise for a show,
Yeah.
honestly. That's pretty great. I always wanted to do, because we have something in Philly, and I think it started in Edinburgh. A lot of different cities have it, called like Free Fringe, which is essentially just a place for artists to develop really weird work and have it like be showcased in a mainstream way. And I always thought it would be fun to do an intensive where like we essentially like improv to write a show, but on the first, like you audition people for the show, have them be like modeling stuff, and when they come in to the rehearsal space the first day, you tell them to make up a character, and then for the remainder of the rehearsal, they are the character of that actor, and they are also still playing the character within the show that they're improvising. So like during the entire process, right, a person could come in who's like a really nice person, and they would pick a diva character, and then their diva would have to be a diva during the production of the show. And at the end of the day, we're still only showing the audience the end result of the show, but it would be an interesting experiment to have people act through their acting to get to an end stage of art. I don't know, is that too lofty of an idea?
No, I mean, it seems right for us.
But then you get a camera crew to film it as a documentary, but all the cameramen have to be characters of the cameramen that they
For
are
people that they're playing. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then
like
they do a making of the making of.
right. And our commentary will be us as people pretending to do a commentary who are
Yes.
actually doing a commentary.
We got there.
That way.
To be fair, aren't we all doing characters?
Yes.
You know, every day.
Well, there is a philosophy that's all about like stage positioning and how it relates to the outside world and your true personality. But yeah, you're right.
Isn't life just one bit?
But then the cameras are no, youngster dads get it. They get it. We're gonna move on to our next game, which is a game we like to call Welp Review. So what we're gonna need to go ahead and get started is what is a first name? Any old good first name will do. It can be as exotic or as mundane or as common or as unique as you wish to make them. That's all we need. Chaz, Walter. These are good names. June, that's a month. I'm familiar.
That's a month. Try harder.
There's this bus that I see every so often, and it's like, ow. Oh, why did I bring this out? Oh, sorry. Glasses got stuck in my beard for a second. And I just see it every so often because it's April and the June bugs. And it just like follows me. Real weird.
Interesting. Maybe it's a speed situation where they can't slow the bus down or it explodes. We're gonna go with Topher. I like Topher. It's a good hearty name. That's, feels like the homestead to me. And now what we need is a business, a place of interaction, preferably one that has customers, but not necessarily. Places we've done in the past include thrift store, bar and grill, makeup emporium, whatever one we did last week that I don't remember. They're all there,
Juice bar.
Juice bar. That was the juice. Oh, it was made of dried fruit and had Fountain of Youth underneath it.
My man's juiced a crab.
That man juiced a crab.
That's true. That's true.
Juiced up.
Yeah, crab. I like that. We're gonna do Topher's Arcade. Topher's Arcade. That's a good, solid suggestion. 2 for 2, Crab Star. You're the winner here today. Yeah, Topher's Arcade. I guess we're good to go when you are.
All right, take it away.
So I went to Topher's the other day, the little hole in the ground, hole in the wall, arcade down the way. And it was a nice little mom and pop shop arcade. But for some reason, they kept pointing me towards the whack-a-mole, which wasn't a mole, but it was a gopher, whose name was Topher. Anyway, it was pretty fun. 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, went on down to Topher's looking to spend a fun weekend with the kids when I have them for the weekend. And it was really weird, you know, I'm used to like tokens back in the day or quarters, right? And these new places, they got the like swipe card chip things. But for some reason, Topher's wanted like coupons. All the machines took coupons in order to start playing. And basically, I just ran out and got a weekly and I was able to play for the whole day. It was a great time, but super weird. Kind of inconvenient. 3 out of 5 stars.
I went to Topher's just last week, and I was pretty happy because I was in need of a hacker, and I knew that going to the arcade was the best place to go to find one. And I found this guy who had all of the high scores and all of the machines. His name was Hacker, which is kind of hacky, but oh well. Hacker was did my job as I needed him to. He broke into, you know, the U.S. government. So 5 out of 5 stars.
Damn it. I had the high score in Donkey Kong for 2 whole days, and then all of a sudden, Hacker showed up and beat it again. I know you're out there, Hacker, and I know you're reading this, so let me make it perfectly clear. I'm going to keep a high score at Topher's, and there's nothing you can do about it. 1 star.
I showed up to Topher's arcade. I brought my new girlfriend there because I knew that I was really good at the punching bag thing. So I showed up and they said, we just updated it, right? Now it's a 2-part game. And I'm like, sweet, more parts to impress the ladies. So I punched the bag in and it tells me how good I punched it. Very well. And then they're like, all right. And they wheeled out this large man, a machine man, and put him down, and he said, all right, now he gets to punch you. And I'm like, what? And it's like, it's the second part of the game. He broke 3 of my ribs, and I ultimately lost the game and wasn't able to get my girl that duck. This is bullshit. 3 out of 5 stars.
Hey everyone, it's me, the hacker. I'm in. I hacked Welp's website to make sure that Topher's doesn't get anything below a 3.5 rating. Anyway, if you think you can beat me at Donkey Kong, you're wrong, kid. You're gonna be a loser for the rest of your life. Ha ha ha, the hacker. Now I have to go hack time and space. See you later, nerds. 4 out of 5 stars.
All right. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but bear with me, okay? Right? I noticed something, okay? I noticed that anytime someone got a high score, right, at the end of a 6-month period, those people never came back. They disappeared. And at first I was like, that's gotta be a coincidence, right? But I started tracking, right? I would go to Topher's every single day, and I would click the pen, and I would write all the names of all the high scores. And sure enough, like clockwork, at the end of every 6-month period, those individuals never came back to Topher's. And some people try to tell me it's because they have a sense of completion, but I don't think that's true, because I went down to the docks, don't ask why, but I went down to the docks and I saw them getting on a boat. I saw all the high score people getting on a boat, and I don't know where the boat went, but I haven't seen the boat come back, and I just want to know what's going on. Where are they going? Is it a prize? Is it a punishment? Anyways, no one ever plays. There's a kiddie game, it's in the back. Nobody plays it. It's got a horrible reaction system. I'm gonna get the high score. I'm gonna maintain it, and I'm gonna get to the truth. If you don't hear from me, it was worth it. 2 out of 5 stars.
So normally my mom clips coupons, and when I heard that that's the only way that you can get into the games at Topher's, I sat down with her and I clipped a bunch of coupons with her. But then I realized that Topher's is a digitized arcade. You can use digital coupons that you would find for like flights or like food options or technology. So I looked through Amazon and I realized that if you buy a yogurt, you can get a coupon that actually redeems for more money than the yogurt is worth. So I bought like 6,000 yogurts and I got so many coupons that I was actually able to pretty much buy out all of the rewards at Topher's. They might change it up, but maybe they won't. I don't know. This coupon-based economy is kind of exploitable. Oh well, 5 stars.
My son just wanted to have a birthday party at Topher's. And wouldn't you know it, all of the high scores were already taken, and so were all the prizes. So, we got there, they played some games, and then they took all of their tickets up to the prize booth, and the kid at the prize booth was like, "Oh, sorry, we're out of prizes." What kind of an arcade is out of prizes? This is ridiculous. Thankfully, the one highlight of the evening was that my son, Tommy, got a high score on one of those games. So at least he was lucky enough to win something that day. 1 star.
Yeah, I was pretty psyched because when I went up to Topher's arcade, I thought I saw Gus, the Pennsylvania lottery groundhog there. But he started to run away when I saw him, so I ran to the back. But when I got there, I just found a large, multiple human diameter size hole. And I was like, man, I gotta follow where this goes. So I'm going through this tunnel. I see a bunch of scratch marks on the side that don't really look like it was made by a groundhog. Maybe just like human fingers, but I didn't really think about it too much. And I ended up just being let out by the beach. And I was like, this is kind of weird. Why would this go all the way to the beach? Anyway, going through those tunnels was a lot more fun than I thought. Definitely more physically active than I should be at the arcade. 4 out of 5 stars.
I have returned. You might remember me as the man who puts their name in as JRR into the high scores. I've returned from the boats that sail west. They took us to a new land where elves are reborn and the gods flourish among men. There I met a small man, a large wise man, and several glowing beings. I need to record all of this somehow. They told me stories. 4 out of 5 stars.
So it's been about 6 months and they still haven't restocked the prize pool at Topher's, which is pretty upsetting. I don't honestly know how they continue to maintain business, but we're trying. I offered to bring them some prizes. I'm just a good Samaritan. I got some junk. And then they took me up, and it was good. And then some kid with 1,000 yogurts came in and took all the prizes again immediately. I swear this kid just hawks out across the street with some binoculars, and the minute they put something on the shelf, Yogurt Boy comes swooping in with his fancy dancy digital coupons. Back in my day, we just had to peel things off the soup can, but we're trying. I think I'm gonna put a mousetrap in there and set it and see if he goes for it. Little shit. All right, let's go see if the trap works. Coming for you, Yogurt Boy. 4 out of 5 stars.
What I have seen is worthy of story and song, so I will write it down on this forum. Please read below. Past a few other comments for my in total tale. For I have seen gods among men, people who named themselves Hacker, who sailed across seas into a land that no one has seen before. This is my story, and I will write it here, for the story must be told. 5 out of 5 stars.
So, I was playing Smash Racer at Topher's, and I found a little secret loop on one of the tracks that saved me some time, and it seems like no one else found it, so I got a high score, and that was really cool, and I was really excited, and I showed my friends, and then instead of the tickets that came out of the machine. Well, instead of prize tickets, it was just one ticket. but it said it was a boat ticket. And I was like, oh, well, okay, but I don't want to go on a boat. I just wanted this stuffed dog. But so I guess I got a boat ticket. I don't know, maybe the machines are broken or something. Anyways, I was told there's an address on like the boat ticket or whatever. So I guess I'll go down to the docks and see if maybe one of the dock workers like lost it, or I can find the boat that it goes to. 3 stars. Fix your machines.
My best friend, he used to be known as a hacker. He used to always be really good at the games, but he got sent away. But recently I realized him and his other friends that all were getting really good at the games started to come back, but they all weren't the same as before, and I started to realize what was going on. Topher was sending them away because they were so good at the game that he wanted them to become the game. He sent them back, and some of them had machine parts to them. They had rejuvenated life and no longer could die. Some of them thought that they were elves, but you could see in any of those gun games, they would just be Metal Man that stood next to the game and shot at players. Topher thinks this adds another level of involvement with people playing at the arcade, but the injuries have only gotten higher and higher. There's talks of towns that he's planning on rushing the government with his new video game army. I'm not really sure who to talk to about this, but Topher, you're not gonna win. We will crush your rebellion where they stand. 3 out of 5 stars.
Scene.
That's just the plot of Spy Kids 3. We just made Spy Kids 3.
Hold on. We've been looking for a tagline for, about a year and a half now, or however long we've been going. Is that it? Show and Tell Live? It's just the plot of Spy Kids 3?
Oh, maybe that was the merch shirt we needed.
Well, all right. In a battle between the arcade versus the Makeup Emporium, who would win?
Oh, the Makeup Emporium. They're way
every time.
craftier. Way craftier. I'm starting to slowly get the town map in my head. Now, like, we know that there's docks.
I thought maybe today we would have like a lighthearted little arcade that's just fun and has some wacky
No,
games.
it's kidnapping children.
Why every single time does it turn to the occult?
Honestly, to be fair, I did have a different ending in mind, and I went with the tamer version. If that gives you any constellation.
Any constellation?
Exactly.
Any constellations.
That was Horoscope.
Oh.
What's 420?
By the stars.
Amazing. How's everyone doing out there in chat land? You hanging in? It's been a wild ride so far. But
What's the name of this town?
That's a good point. What is the name of this town?
Chat,
Something
what do you
very.
think
It's
the
got to
name-
be something super unassuming.
Yeah. Hometown? Oh, I kind of like Hometown. That's got an eerie ring to it. This is Hometown. Oh.
Hometown USA.
Hometown USA.
Oh man.
We have a friend named Francesco, and we used to joke that Francesco was from Hometown USA. All of his stories about high school are just the most stereotypical things. Like, he'll be like, all right, so I was in high school and I was talking to the head cheerleader. She was dating the quarterback. I was like, are you serious right now? It's like, yeah. And then he'll be like, so anyway, the football players were picking on this nerd. And I was like, what is happening in your high school, Francesco? He's like, yeah, it's not the point. I was like, it kind of is the point for me.
He's only seen 80s teen.
Yeah, apparently that's what he grew up. Yeah. A real
You best
Pleasantville
start
situation.
believing in 80s teen movies, Miss Swan. You're in one.
You're in one.
Cliche high.
It's so good. So good.
Cliche high.
Love it. Love it.
Click.
Alrighty. Let's move on to our next game for the evening. And this is one where we need to say goodbye to Alex.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Alrighty, so what we're gonna need is what did Alex do? Alex has done something incredibly impressive or horribly unimpressive. And either way, we need to figure out what it is they did. Alex is gonna have no idea what it is they did, and are gonna have to guess based solely off of our hard-hitting, journalistic integrity-approved questions. So that's what we're working with, chat. So what do you want Alex to have to try and guess?
Found his belly button.
Congrats.
Oh,
Sometimes they
man.
go missing. Built a shrine to a moose out of pine cones. Very specific. Let's see what else we got.
Did you have that
Roll
one
it
ready,
in.
or is that off
Yeah,
the
was
dome? Because it's impressive either way. I just want.
Yeah, we've already talked canonically that everyone sits at their desk throughout the week writing suggestions for when the show comes on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to save your nouns for the end of the week. It's
True.
unfortunate that you get paid your nouns on Monday because you have to partition them out well, because sometimes you run out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever?
If
eat
you
all
have
your
trouble with
nouns?
that, you can hire an accountant who will manage your nouns for you.
God damn it.
He saved up his nouns for the week. Oh, motion.
Okay, now that might be a little bit too meta.
Yeah,
Or-
a little too bad.
I do like Uh-oh's suggestion.
World record for fruit roll-ups? I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards licked all the Panera spoons.
Did we ever say we were gonna try to do the thing where there is no real suggestion and we just say puns to random things?
Yeah, but Alex would see through that is the problem.
Really?
Alex would detect that in a minute, and then he would roll his eyes and get very frustrated. So I think this is not the week for that.
All right.
Fair enough.
But one day.
One day.
Let's go ahead and do the world record for eating the most fruit roll-ups. I think that's a solid choice. Thank you all for your lovely suggestions. And let us know when we're ready to go to the newsroom. Also, the fact that Alex can't hear what we're talking about means that we can just like make hand motions, and to him, it's utterly it's not meaningful.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty great, right?
All right. Here we go.
Yep. This just in: the devil is at an auction in Georgia and has purchased the last known Banksy. But more on that story later. Joining us now in studio, we have an interesting guest, to say the least. Go ahead and welcome them in. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hey everyone, sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. It's it's been in use a lot lately, so very happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of the secrets behind what it is that I'm here for.
And we are just so excited to have you here. I mean, I don't want to gush, but I'm not a big gusher myself. But what caused you to try and achieve this?
Well, growing up, I was always really excited about, different flavors and experiences of life. And I thought that this would be a really crazy opportunity to be able to do something that I think kids would really enjoy.
And what would you say was the biggest challenge of your foot? I mean, the biggest challenge of this feat?
Oh, well, I would say just gathering all of the materials was very difficult, but really the largest challenge was being able to, put them all together, Creating what we ended up creating was truly something that is not going to be easily replicated.
So it's actually funny that you say that you do this to inspire children, because in a way you've actually moved the goalpost further for them, pushing it more out of their ability to achieved this goal. Now, I say that's just about as tough as leather. What do you say to that?
Well, I think that you're looking at it in the wrong perspective. I mean, kids have had it too easy for a little while and they've been looking for a challenge. So, we wanted to provide them with that challenge. And I think that you'll find that this is a lot more challenging for kids and adults alike.
So personal question here. You seem like a pretty tough guy. You seem pretty cool too. How many tongue tattoos do you have coming out of this?
Oh, well, you know, we at first we decided we would try the tongue tattoo technology, but we just couldn't roll it out in time. So we ended up needing to, you know, waylay that technology and go with just the flavor aspect.
Sure. And now I'm wondering, just in a practical sense, how were you personally be able to do this all in one sitting? How was that actually? How did you practically do this?
Well, it took a lot of practice, and I didn't eat much beforehand. But you know, it overall, I would say that in sheer will and determination, I was able to get a really good team together, and they sort of encouraged me and helped me on while I took on the main brunt of this feat.
I gotta ask, it seems like you certainly would have been thirsty or parched afterwards. Did you go down to the local pub and get a pint of anything in particular?
Yes, my favorite thing to wash it down with is some good old Hawaiian punch. It's just sweet enough and hits all the right taste buds for me. And it stains your tongue red.
Now,
personally, I think I would have gone with something a little more mature for my age. I mean, I'm more of a Guinness guy myself, but
and just in terms of method, did you think that combining them together to make one long path was a better plan, or did you go for a wider option?
Well, I mean, basically, the kind of mentality that me and my team had was you don't win records by going the wide way. So we decided to, you know, go the extra mile or the extra foot, so to speak, and went as long as we possibly could.
Right.
Now, we've heard actually pretty tragically that there's some pretty harsh negative health side effects. How have you been doing in that regard?
Well, so far so good. I mean, other than the voice thing, which now that I think about it, might not really be from talking. It might actually be, you know, from this. But I haven't really experienced too many other side effects.
Right.
Well, we have more on that breaking news. Apparently the devil is doubling down on their bidding. Could you go ahead and wrap things up here?
Right. Well, I'm very excited and honored to win the world record for the longest fruit by the foot. It's really exciting, and I couldn't have done it without my team, but mostly it was my doing.
Wow, thank you so much. They have found another Banksy, and the devil is pissed. We're going to go to our person in the field. Thank you all for joining us on tonight's panel.
Thanks.
See.
Good stuff.
Yeah?
Good job.
Was that close?
Yeah. Is a fruit by the foot technically different than a fruit roll-up?
yes.
Yes.
Are they two different things?
Yes, the fruit roll-ups are the long square ones, and the fruit by the foot are the strands.
So the measuring tape.
Those are
boys.
different
Interesting.
things? God
Yeah,
forbid.
wait, so which one was it?
It was a roll-up, but we definitely
Ah.
pushed you on the footpath, so I don't blame you there.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how, like, when you go to Trader Joe's, they call them fruit leather?
Oh, I do know that. Yeah.
No.
I just thought about it now. That phrase is really disturbing.
Well, that's
Right.
what it tastes like. So
Because that's fair. The thing is that, like, leather is what skin of, like, an animal hopefully turns into. So I don't know. I can't hear the phrase fruit leather and not imagine some poor Lovecraftian horror who has fruit leather for skin.
is fruit leather vegan?
That's the vegan killer of Nightmare on Elm Street is Fruit Leatherface.
Fruit leather. That's a good one. That's a good bit. Oh, good.
Yeah, I have never heard of it called fruit leather before, so Max, you really threw me through a loop there.
Oh, okay.
A fruit loop, so to speak.
Hey.
Oh. Well, the thing
Also,
is,
Steve, thanks for getting my Guinness joke.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I got the Guinness joke was good. That was
said
good.
it for me so I could spike it.
See, the thing is that fruit by the foot is still fruit that is rolled up.
That's
It's
true.
not a fruit roll up though, because that is definitively a different thing.
I mean, one's short and one's wide. What?
You say tomato, I say fruit roll up.
It's just the
Potato, anticipato. You know, it is what it is. Amazing stuff. Great, settled debate part 2. Let's go on to our next game, which is a game we like to call genre storytelling. So what we're gonna need from chat are 4 different genres. Please lend us your sweet genres that we may endeavor to make sweet music with them. Let's go ahead and pull them in.
I like that
Don't give me concept album, or I'll give you performance art. That's my threat.
Dom, I like how you always say that we like to call as if all these games have completely different names, but we just keep calling them the wrong name.
Dan, every improv game, except for the ones that we make up, well, even the ones we make up, have at least 3 different names, really.
Yeah.
So we like to call it because it does go by different names,
This
right?
is true, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the consistency.
Internally, we call 2 birds at least 3 different things.
Oh god, so many different things.
Which is terrible to, like, behind the scenes, everybody uses something different, so I'm like, what the fuck game is that again?
Alright, Dan, I'm going to start shouting genres at you. Please record
Shout
them.
them!
Alrighty. Max, you're going to go with PBS Kids Show. Okay. Alex, you're gonna go with Among Us chat, frantic Among Us chat.
Oh god.
Like you just saw someone vent style chat. Let's see. Dan, because I think it'll be funny, you're gonna go with a diss track, trash talk.
A diss track?
Yeah, a diss track.
Diss track.
Damn it.
And then Steve, you're just gonna go with I don't know what it means. Feel free to interpret. Western bartender. Whatever genre Western bartender is, that's you, baby. And now, chat, what we need is a name for the story that we're about to partake in. I like a random combination of a random adjective and a random noun, but whatever suits your fancy, that's the story we'll take. So go ahead and start coming to it. Oh, these are great titles already.
Wow.
These are great titles
Oh, wow.
already. Hey, well, TY, you throw good suggestions, they get picked. That's the way it works. These are great names. We're gonna go with. We'll do that afterwards, but we're gonna go with just because I think it's such a good name. Flaky and the Band. I think that's just solid choice of words.
Flaky and the band? Okay.
Flaky and the Band.
Okay.
So this is our story called Flaky and the Band. We're gonna go ahead and start off with. You ready, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and start off with bartender.
Well, howdy there. Been a long time coming since somebody was in these parts, but I've got a story to tell you to keep you company on these long, cold desert nights. Now, I remember a long time ago when this town was a flourishing town, one of them new country towns, and in it, there were a bunch of people mishmashing all over the place.
PBS.
And some of those people like to sing songs like we like to sing. One of those bands was called Flaky and the Band. There was a drummer, a guitarist, a tambourine player, and a clarinetist. That's 4 instruments. 1, 2, 3,
Among
4.
Us.
And now the clarinetist is dead, you guys. I am telling you, it has to be Flaky. There is no other way. Flaky was the last person we saw with the clarinetist. The drummer and the guitarist were right next to each other. I saw them when I was in admin. I swear to God, you guys, it has to be Flaky that killed the clarinetist.
Because Flaky ain't shit. He hasn't worked for this band for not one bit. He called himself Jakey because he's like Jake Paul, can't write a diss track for anything at all. We need to stop getting this man in front of the show. We have to tell him go, go, go. He ran away, he's no longer part of the band, and now it's time that the rest of us take a stand.
PBS.
So the rest of the band members said, hey, now that Flaky's gone, let's keep playing. But there were only 2 left, and they said, wait a minute, how many less are there? Before there were 4, and now there's 2.
Bartender.
So that makes a difference of 2 people. 2 people out and dead, and 2 people still living. Though they weren't quite sure that one of them was in fact dead. Because that night, Flaky came back.
Diss track.
And Flaky said, you all think that I'm not cool? I'm the one that took you all to school. The clarinetist, you can't blow wind for shit. You can't find a good note like you can't find the clit. And you, the tambourinist, you shaking and wagging. Why don't you get out of here and get back on that wagon?
Among Us.
Dude, stop throwing insults all over the place. It's not going to help you. Look, guys, here's my path, okay? I started in admin because I had to do card swipe. We all had to do card swipe. Then I went up to medbay. The lights went out while I was doing my scan in medbay, but I figured I would just finish it. So when I came back to cafeteria, I ran past both the guitarist and the drummer, but Flaky was not there. The lights came back up, and when I got to Nav, I saw the clarinetist's body. We have to vote here, guys.
Bartender.
We have to vote.
And so the band did vote. And they said they were gonna split up for a little while, go their own separate ways because nobody could decide what they wanted to do with their lives. And
Among Us.
I can't believe you guys voted me. Fine. Good luck. Good luck. If you lose this round, it's not my fault.
PBS.
So then the drummist had to go. But they said, that's okay, because I have to go talk with my mom. See, some people have different families. The drummist has 2 moms, and that's okay. Lots of people have different family situations.
Bartender.
And so they all went back to their families, but trouble would still follow all of them. And so the town dried up as everyone tended to leave the town that we
Diss
are
track.
currently.
Everyone said, this town ain't shit. We've had it up to our wits. Look, I want to go to a bar where I don't have to listen to some fool say that he drives a fancy car. If I wanted a fancy car, I'd show him my Lambo. Then he would know exactly who here is Rambo.
Among Us.
Man, you guys, I told you. You didn't listen to me, and I told you. And then Flaky just had to get one more kill. Whoa! The reactor's going off. I wonder who could have done that. Well, it was Flaky. So good job, everyone. Good freaking job.
The end. Wow, Dan, everyone thinks you should never do another hoedown and should only do diss tracks from now on.
I don't know how many more of those I have in me.
And you completely reminded me that I forgot how much I miss doing rap games.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, you calling everyone not the shit is just the best.
I was like, it's just a good way to tie it all together thematically.
It's,
Yeah. Alex, you do have to do a solo down now, Alex, about people venting. Let's, when you're ready, please enthrall us with your hoedown about venting.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, guys, I gotta say this game is quite a thrill, and I just witnessed someone kill. You've got to believe me. Blue just went in a vent. Oh shit! Why are you voting me? Now I'm bent.
Oh, if that isn't just the perfect encapsulation of the game. You should write the jingle, Alex. I think
A jingle for Among Us.
Among Us.
Imagine if Among Us had like an anime intro.
There's gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm just so tempted.
Just as you open the game, it plays it every time and it's not skippable.
Well, there's already one thing that has 1.8 million views called Among Us anime intro, so I guess we'll watch that.
Damn. We thought of it first, no matter what time and space say.
Posted December 4th. Today's show, December 18th.
We weren't even that late.
We weren't even that late, honestly. We need to be quicker. That's why we need to do more shows per week, so we can generate these facts quicker.
Yeah.
We're ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Just Show and Tell Live now becomes a 24/7 stream.
The ultimate think tank of comedy prowess.
Streamed in your local 7-Eleven.
Guys, you know what's popular? Naruto. Somebody should make an anime intro for Naruto.
Quick, look it up. Is it already out?
There's gotta be a person who animates anime intros in the style of other anime intros. like some guy out there who's making like One Piece intros for Naruto episodes and like
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, the other day I did stumble upon I think it was a channel called Ash, made video game TV intros to different like TV shows. So they made a Legend of Zelda in the style of Hilda as a like a TV opening. It was really good.
Wasn't it a channel? That sounds rad.
Yeah, that sounds super rad.
They also had the link with what's the one where there's 4 playable links and you work together? It was that, but We Bear Bears. So it was 3 of the links stacked on top of each other. And there was a bunch of other ones. I forget exactly what they were, but Shaggy Ball Z was one of them. They were
I believe it's just called 4 Swords.
4 Swords, yeah, that one.
And 7 years ago?
4 Swords and 7 years ago.
Abraham Lincoln unsheaths his sword, declares it triumphantly.
When can we get?
Okay, chat started this, and I feel like we need to pick this up. They're saying what kind of anime characters we would be. They said that I would be in a sports anime. Well, it started out with Toonwit saying that I'm a tsundere. I'm pretty sure that's somewhat how it's pronounced. But then this cat said that she could see me in a sports anime. What?
Yeah.
What are the anime like? What are the anime?
You'd be in like haiku, right? I think that's how it's pronounced.
Haiku. Sure. Yeah. No, I agree that I would probably be in a sports anime.
Dom, you're the evil villain that's always 2 steps ahead of the protagonist.
Yeah. I specifically pulled my glasses down. So what kind of anime character would I be? That one. That's who I am.
Yeah.
So
the guy who pushes his glasses up like that.
I think the more interesting question here is what kind of anime?
Me?
It's
probably
like a psychological thriller type of anime.
Yeah, like a real Death Note type situation.
Yeah.
So like a crime anime. With like probably mystical elements to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is official anime. We have to answer what anime.
Okay.
Yep, it's an official AMA question now.
Thanks for making it official.
As if we weren't going to do it for free.
So I am plucky adventurer protagonist / sports anime.
Oh, I don't want to be slice of life. Toonwit, damn it.
No. Dan is definitely like moody isekai anime, which is where you get transferred to another world. Like Dan is your real like I'm the like even in the, like to quote Sword Art Online, even though it's an MMO, I'm the lone swordsman. Like watch me be mopey and get away with being the best.
I don't know what that stereotype is, but I'll take your word for it that it's a compliment.
Yeah, 2 degrees. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
God.
I don't
All
know.
right. What about Steve and Max?
Yeah.
Max, it's a tough call.
Steve, I feel like, is one of those more like kind of goofy Adult Swim animes. But I don't know. I don't know anime.
Oh, Adult Swim. Oh, okay. I was like, what is an Adult Swim anime? I was like, what's a swim anime? Why is it
Adult
adult?
Swim.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Steve, to me, I bet Steve is like the big gunner, right? That guy who's like super calm and super cool 90% of the time. And then you get into the battle and like one of his friends gets hurt and he just whips out like a boulder or a gun or something larger than life. And you're like, were you packing that the whole time? And you're like, yeah, I was just talking to this cute little bunny rabbit over here. I'm sorry, you did what?
A frog. He was talking to a frog.
Yeah, and then you go to the kitchen and he's like, I made chow, who's hungry, right? You're like, what? Just murder a field of men?
I think I'm mostly the comedic relief friend in the anime, but when they die, it's super serious.
Yeah, you're the Mercutio of the group.
Yeah. Or who's the guy from Full Metal Alchemist? That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh,
yeah, the dad.
Have they made an anime of Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Like, I'm sure they have, where they change all the names and everything, but when they don't change the names.
It's
like,
probably, I'm sure there exists one where it's just a straight rip.
My favorite anime is West Side Story.
That's a merch if I've ever heard one.
My favorite anime is West Side Story.
And at the very least, if it doesn't exist as an anime, Romeo and Juliet 100% has been turned into a manga.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Whoa!
Romeo and Juliet.
Small chunks with the
Small
flex.
chunks with the flex.
Whoa,
Flex for the
big.
flex.
Whoa!
Those rats.
Since when was this part of it?
Well, chat, now it's time for your holiday present. This is a very special game that Dan made in a very short amount of time and still made it look amazing. So basically we asked all of you for unusual Christmas presents, and Dan and I have gone through the sack and pulled out the best of the best. Now it's time for those presents to be delivered. So we're gonna partake in the age-old Christmas tradition of visiting Mall Santa and asking for sweet, sweet loot that we couldn't get any other time of year. Hopefully Santa, we had good boys and girls, and Santa delivered. So Santa Steve is here, and without further ado, take it away.
Oh God, I need a cigarette. Oh boy, these kids are getting even worse every year. Hello there, little boy.
Hi, Santa.
What would you like for Christmas? I hope you've been good.
Oh man, well, you know what I want for Christmas more than anything else in the whole wide world?
What would that be?
I would really love to have a puppy. I want a puppy.
A puppy? Oh.
One that
Well,
I can take care of and I can be best friends with.
it might not be a puppy, but I got you an F-16 fighter jet.
What?
Which you can use. You can take it for walks like a puppy would. You can take it out to the backyard, and you can even fly over the bully's house and
Santa, you mean
drop
like
some napalm on him.
Santa, you mean like a real jet?
Yes, it's fully functional, military grade. You know. Ho 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 ho.
Oh, this is the coolest Christmas ever! Thanks, Santa! Mom, look what Santa got me!
Now don't run with scissors, kid. Oh God, when do I get my cigarette break? Oh, I could use a Dunkin' Donuts coffee right now. Oh, hello, little boy.
Santa! Hi!
Hello, and what is your name?
Hi, I'm Sam.
You're Sam. Oh, wonderful. And what might you want for Christmas this year?
I really want, the iPhone XI.
Oh, well, here, you can have Tiny Tips. They make your toilet into something like an iPhone. See, you can use them to swipe away grime and Snapchat your friends.
Wait a minute, what? No, that's for toilets. I want a phone.
Oh, this is just like a phone. See, you can even call your friends, assuming that your friends are just snakes that live in your toilet.
Okay, but I better get a pretty good birthday present.
Well, that's not my domain now, is it, kid? Merry Christmas!
Bye, Santa!
Oh, that kid was a brat. Oh, oh boy. Oh, okay. Looks like this is the last of them. Hello there, little boy.
Santa, I've sent you a letter every day since December 26th of last year, and I gotta know, did you get all my letters?
Yes, and just so I'm clear, what is your name? Now, this is just a test for you. Because Santa knows everything.
Yeah, my name's Jehovah.
Oh, okay, yes, Jehovah. Yes, I've gotten your letters. They're wonderful.
So you know that I want a cool, and I want a Nintendo Switch so that way I can play Smash Bros. With my siblings.
Oh, a Nintendo Switch. Now, that can't be that hard to muster up. Ho, ho, ho. Well, here, have this Furby made of beans.
What?
It's basically a Nintendo Switch. All of the fun packed into a handheld console. Ho, 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 ho.
I don't like regular Furbies. Why would you add gas? Does that make it better?
Oh, it makes it so much better because when you're sitting there in class and you're trying to impress a certain someone, suddenly Bean Furby comes out of your nightmares and makes you shit your pants right in front of the whole class while you're giving a presentation.
Okay, Santa, you've had 300 and some days to think about this, so I'll take your word for it.
Oh, of course. Now have a nice Merry Christmas, Joey.
That's not my name.
Oh, well, it was a test. Oh, come back. Oh, I'm gonna get a letter about that one.
See.
Dumbest thing we've ever done on the show. So dumb.
I hope you all enjoyed that game as much as we did.
Well, it's our Christmas game, so we can only play it once a year.
Yeah, we're never playing that game
Christmas
again.
Gift
Too bad.
to you, guys.
You gotta stick with us for a whole nother year if you want to see that game again.
Yep. 4 more kids.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, chat. For those of you that don't know, you submitted those pictures. Those were all you.
Your fault.
We're only as funny as you guys make us. If you're not already, please go to the Discord where those pictures were submitted to submit some more.
Yeah, you guys brought the heat. Even the second stringers would have been amazing. So keep that up.
Wait, guys, wait. I think I have good news.
What's that, Steve? What's the good news?
I don't see motion design. I think we made him pass out.
Hey, we made Bushman go to sleep.
He's asleep.
Unconscious
A
viewers.
winter slumber. As long as they're lurking, that's what counts on the Twitch. So, sorry, I can't breathe right now.
I wish you guys could have seen our reaction when Dan said his name was fucking
Jehovah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Kath, for the
Oh,
100.
Kath, appreciate it.
Thanks
So,
so
Alex, Jesus, he's the reason for the season.
Guys, I know we brought a lot of new stuff tonight. We can't possibly have anything new. We
Well,
can't
Dan,
possibly.
you're in luck. We have a brand new game for ending the stream. As we did mention, tragically, this is the last show and tell live Friday night improv stream that we'll be having this year. We'll be back in the new year, so do not fret. This year.
Okay.
We
will
also
be
are
back.
still streaming on Tuesday, but
Yeah, we're still streaming on Tuesday, so come by Tuesday.
Is Tuesday our last stream of the year?
It's our last planned stream of the year. If one of us
right.
endeavors in their free time, then that happens as well. But no rip show and tell. Okay, we're quitting. This is the long slumber for us.
spread it.
Sorry to tell
Mr.
you.
Jazz is finally fulfilling their dream of destroying our stream.
True, it's true. Yeah, get those F's in the chat. New Year's Slither stream. I mean, we might have to wait that long. I'm always down to some late night Slither. So we've decided to move out from beyond our time at the bar, and we're gonna end this stream. We're gonna do a song for you. This is a game we call Auld Lang Rhyme. So what we need to get started is just any word you want from chat. This is the last suggestion of the year, no restraints. It can be as long or as short, can be one syllable, could be a whole paragraph, whatever suggestion you want to give us. Now is your opportunity. This is the Aces Wild of the year. It's totally up to you. Oh boy.
What's the deal with spit takes? Oh, we have a command for that. Why am I saying it out loud?
Why make the joke when we did there's a software that will make the joke for us?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, can we add another command that's just exclamation point friends word, and it just says the real blank was the friends we made along, or the real.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Can we add that one? That's a great one.
I'll make that one. Yeah, I'll make that one.
Okay, not right now. After the stream.
Yeah,
but
That's a 2021 idea.
That's a 2021 idea. Come back in the new year for a hot
or
chat
maybe
commands.
just for Tuesday's stream.
Yeah, or Tuesday. We'll probably be there. All right, the last suggestion of the year. Alrighty. In honor of their truly miraculous talent and time, we'll take Kath's suggestion as the last official suggestion of the year. So we will choose the word puppies. This is the Auld Lang Rhyme about puppies.
All right.
Whenever you're ready,
Let's
Dan.
hope I know the rhythm. All right. I went out to adopt some dogs that I would love for days. I found some puppies who were so cute, it got me in a craze. When the pet shop owner said I could not take them home right now, I lost my shit and screamed a bit and called them a cow.
They said to me, "Sir, that isn't very appropriate to say." So I grabbed a dog under my arm and said, "Have a good day." When I looked at the animal right in the face, it was a dog. The face that I made back to him was a grand big old pog.
On foot I took to open street to flee the scene of the crime. I had to run so fast away before I did some time. The dog in tow and speeding feet, I moved towards my house. I added this new dog-based friend to my collection of house mouse.
When I finally arrived, I closed the door to my home, and soon I was able to be with my puppy all alone. So there I was to teach it tricks and give it treats and pets. But I had soon discovered that I needed to take it to the vet.
And there I found an Irish drink within the pup's old belly. It was a grand old sight to see because it was quite smelly. And then the vet did say to me, "You must be better, man." And so I took good care of it until I ran the lamb.
Yes.
Ran the lamb.
Ran the lamb, we did it.
Go to your local pet store, steal a puppy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks all for
Happy
being
holidays.
here. Happy holidays.
Yesterday was the
so
last
much.
night of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah too.
Enjoy a Festivus for the rest of us as well.
Merry
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Ooh, flexes for Crab Stars Flex.
Flexing.
Oh,
Thank you for the gift subs.
Oh,
Greatly appreciated. Greatly
Oh,
appreciated.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Ooh,
Why
flex
there
for
with the
youngster
flex?
Jazz.
Another flex.
Oh,
That's
no,
For the double flex.
My muscles can't handle it.
Too much pressure.
goodness.
Jeez.
GLD with the flex.
Oh,
What a year.
flexes.
Go and tell Steve. Steve with the flex.
Steve flexes and it doesn't count.
Oh man.
Oh, my God.
Man.
I got
Thank you
excited,
all.
Max. I'm sorry.
Thank you
Oh,
all.
tune
Tune in with the flex.
Guys,
End the stream.
you don't lose these when the year switches over.
Yeah, they roll over. They're like vacation days. They roll over.
With us saying that we're gonna end and then playing that game, it feels a lot like we're ending forever. We're not ending forever.
Not at all.
Gotta clear out the old channel point cupboard. Agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for being here. I can't even describe what a wonderful year it has been. Doing this, couldn't think of a better way to spend a Friday night than with these 4 chuckleheads and the 22 chuckleheads out there in the audience as well. Keep coming back. We've got a ton of crazy ideas planned for next year. That are even more wild than this, even more wild than Santa's laugh. And that's a phrase I regret saying on the internet. But so please continue to come back and support the show, especially in the new year. If you want to hook somebody on a fun, entertaining Friday evening, come bring them as well. Always looking to get more friends in here. Yeah, and otherwise, see y'all in the Discord. Hope it's a good season for all of you. We're gonna go raid who I think is the most wholesome person on all of Twitch. We're gonna go raid the Donut King himself, Donut King DK. Truly phenomenal human being. Let's go in there and show them just the most love we can. They're just a person making donuts, and they got a great positive vibes. But before we do that, we have to end the stream the way we end every single stream, the way we've ended every stream for the entire year. Alex, how have we ended every single stream for the entire year?
Well, we've ended every stream for the entire year by saying "see you next time" in just about every language that we can.
Yeah.
Yep,
Every
yep.
time.
Every
Yes.
time.
We do it every time.
All right. Au revoir.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Yep,
Guys, we should really think of a new
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bon voyage.
Buenos
Bonjour.
Martes.
See you next time.
Get the hell out of here.
Feliz Navidad.
Hey! Get out of here!
Get out of here, you.
Hey!
I'm walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking. Come on.
Hey!
La cucaracha. La cucaracha.
Get your rear end out the door.
I think we're out.